My name's David Roy. I'm president of Weeman Lamphere Architects. We're an architectural firm of 11 people located in Colchester, Vermont.
I'm Tim Duff. I'm a project architect here at Weeman Lamphere Architects, and I'm working on the Northwest Access Media Barn.
My name is Allison Stoltz, and I'm a junior designer here at Weeman Lamphere.
We came to be associated with Northwest Access Television early last summer when we interviewed for the project, and I think right from the beginning, we had just come off of a very similar project for a local radio station, and we had spoken with Northwest Access about their facility and their goals for the future, and I think we just struck quite a collaborative tone in the interview, and I think from there on it's been a wonderful project to work on.
I really enjoy working very closely with a small organization to help them meet their goals and create an exciting new place for them to grow and expand.
Right now we're working on a library, and it's in South Hero, and I really am enjoying that a lot. And it's a smaller library. It's actually a very similar project to your guys' project too. And I think what's fun about your project, this library project, is their community spaces. So you can envision sort of being there and using the spaces.
We're always looking at providing a building that, number one, meets the needs of the people that we're working for. And then also we have very kind of self-imposed energy goals. We're always seeking to have a building that is as close to achieving net zero as we can. And if the client is willing to do so, we like to facilitate that goal or progress to get there.
It's always good to go back to something small that may look simple on the outside, but it still takes a lot of work to make it look simple and integrate all the different parts. And that's always a challenge, to make the building work at a small scale, and I enjoy that.
Working on projects where you can envision using it and maybe even actually using it later is really pretty awesome.
These are the types of projects that we want to be involved in. Community-based projects, local businesses working hard in Vermont. They provide a service and a need to the community that fills a need for the community. And it's just, those are the types of organizations we want to be tied with, working with. And they certainly have a great need from what we've seen where they're working currently to facilitate a better space that can serve both their needs and the public needs in a better way.
Hopefully very quickly they can understand this is about Franklin County and media in Franklin County and the opportunities to have something kind of close in to the people that live there, and that this will be hopefully something they can identify with that essentially belongs to them, and it's an opportunity for them.
I don't know how many people actually visit your current site. It's my hope and goal that you'd have more community interaction at this new location on Franklin Park West. But I think that's fundamentally what we're hoping to achieve, is just a better community interaction and understanding of what you guys do and the services you provide.
It's also going to be such a great beacon right there off of 89. And so it's going to draw attention to you guys. Right now you're in the school kind of buried in there, and it's hard. I'm sure people don't ever even, like when they watch your shows, they probably don't think, where you guys are doing these things and how it's being all put together. But once you're sort of there right off the highway, people can see you, people will know you're there. I think it's going to be a great connection for the community to understand that.
I think it's a source of pride for the community to know that there's the services that you guys provide are there and accessible.
Franklin County has a very strong agricultural tradition. It seemed to make sense to really look towards the legacy of agrarian structures in Vermont and the simplicity of barn and outbuilding structures, and that's really became a model for what we're trying to do very quickly.
Some of those barn doors that we have, the one in the lobby as well as the one that's outside, I think those are going to be really cool. Yeah, I think that the outside of the building too, the materiality will be really nice with the vertical hemlock.
At nighttime, it'll project light and act as a beacon, and that the building will have, I think, a pretty unique nighttime identity that can even work at the scale of a passing car on the interstate in the distance.
I think the fact that it's an open environment, there'll be a large open classroom that opens up to the studio. It can be open up or separated. And I think having that and the lobby space all combined and kind of contiguous allows an opportunity to have large social gatherings, but also be able to break up into smaller groups and facilitate your needs. I think that flexibility is a wonderful aspect of the building, and hopefully it will work well as you start to develop and use it.